Hey, what's up, guys? I want to do a real quick video. This is Sunday morning. It's 9:41 a.m. Central Time in the States. This is the day after the Liam Smith Hassan Mwakinyo fight. You know, guys, there's this narrative out there that Hassan Mwakinyo quit in this fight. Um, I haven't watched Liam Smith's videos. I really don't want to hear him, but just seeing the headlines, the title of the video saying that Hassan quit, I was like, you know what, I don't even want to hear it. Then I saw another headline, Johnny Nelson saying that he quit. All right, didn't watch that video. All right, then I watched Ben Shalom said something like Ben Shalom furious at ref. I'm thinking he might kind of be in line with what I'm thinking. He's talking about um, Hassan Mwakinyo was starting to feel the pressure and he wanted a way out or something like that. He said like he didn't want to continue. Then Adam Smith kind of said the same thing. He started feeling the pressure and he wanted out. He didn't want it anymore or whatever. And guys, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. This guy did not. He didn't quit. You know, the guy's devastated, man. The guy is devastated. If you do your research, if you type in Hassan Mwakinyo in the search engine here on YouTube and set the filter to like upload it today or whatever, you will see that that he did I think two interviews. One like kind of like immediately backstage, probably like his own personal social media or something like that. He's still in his gear, and of course he's talking in his language, so I can't we can't understand what he's saying. But then he does another one where he has dressed. He has put regular clothes on, and he's sitting in the back talking. Right, the brother's talking. It's not long. It's just maybe like 2-3 minutes. The brother's talking, and at the end, he breaks down in tears. Man, he's emotional, um, and people in the comment section, if you hit the translate button, because of course all the comments are foreign, it's saying, telling them don't cry, we support you, things like that, right? And then I would try to post a link to this video. It shows what I just talked about, and then it also shows when he was leaving the arena, right? He was outside, and there were his countrymen, right? A good number of them. I know more than 10, all right, who were there, supporting him, cheering him on, clapping, supporting him. Somebody gave him a hug, and the brother just started crying, man. He was so devastated, right? This is not the behavior of somebody who quit or took a dive as people are making it out to be, all right? The guy was devastated, man. Um, this was his first chance back at the big time since fighting Sam Eggington 4 years ago. All right, he had a big upset victory, and yet he was not with a major promoter, not on any major shows. He was basically back in Africa. I'm pretty sure on small shows. I don't know why. Um, so he had not been back to the big time since beating Sam Eggington. All right, this was his first chance back. He was excited. He wanted to make a statement. And I don't think the guy would have worked 4 years to get back to this point just to take a dive, just to quit in the fight, get a payday or whatever. And the bad thing about it is this is gonna, you know, sort of they gonna label this on him, and fans might pick it up or whatever. They're gonna say people gonna view him as a quitter. Promoters gonna think that he gonna quit. Uh, that he can't be reliable if they put him on a show. This is gonna hurt his stock, man, and I think that's unfortunate. I would like to see this guy, get another opportunity. Um, Hell, me personally, I think he was winning the fight. In the first round, he landed the most significant punch in that round. A hard counter right hand, which hit Liam Smith on the ear. A very flush shot. All right, second round, he was. I feel he landed more shots. He was landing uppercuts, things like that. The third round, he definitely won that round. Definitely. All right. Now that was the round where he backed away and then rolled his ankle. It appeared. Um, and that's unfortunate. And then it turns out that they said that because people were asking what he was saying in these interviews he did after the fight. Well, he was saying that his luggage got lost at the airport, right? So he didn't have his shoes, and they gave him some replacement shoes. All right, and these shoes did not hold up well. He rolled his ankle, and then what I believe happened at the end of the fight was he. Well, first off, before I even get to that, I think the ref did not handle that situation correctly. I think he should have, given them more time. Maybe let the doctor, talk to him after he had the incident with the ankle to make sure he was okay. All the ref did was basically allowed him a chance to stand up. He was right there by his corner, and he walked to the corner, man. So the guy in his corner was basically just squeezing his ankle or the shoe. He didn't do anything special. And the ref like, come on, let's fight. He didn't, call timeout. Check on the guy, see if he can continue. Get the doctor to check him out. Nothing like that. All right. So then, it appeared like he was okay. He was boxing well. He won the rest of the round. He was boxing well at the beginning of the fourth round, and basically, I don't know if maybe he felt a pain in his foot or something must have been wrong for the guy to be doing well and then all of a sudden back himself into a corner and voluntarily take a knee. Something had to be wrong with his foot, or he felt that he could not continue in those shoes. All right. Um, what I read was he was, in which if so, this is bad. Now he was wanting to change out shoes or whatever, which they were not gonna. I do not believe. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I cannot recall, them stopping a fight or in the corner, them allowing, um, a guy to take off his shoes and put on other shoes. I don't remember that. I can't remember if that happened in the Tank Gamboa fight. When Gamboa had the issue with his shoes and his ankle or foot. I can't remember if he changed the shoe or not. For some reason, I don't think he did. And I know when David Hay had his issue, they just I think they just basically put tape on his shoe, basically taped his shoe to his foot, I believe, if I remember correctly. But that's about it. I can't recall them stopping the fight and letting the guy change shoes. So, I think it's a situation where because of the language barrier, the guy being a foreigner or whatever, you know and a misunderstanding of the rules. All right, the way he thought something like that, where he could do that. I think that was the downfall of this fight. And it's unfortunate, man, because I think the guy was winning the fight. I think he showed that he was way better than a plus 840 underdog. I would have loved to have seen how this fight would have played out if it would have continued without this, injury or incident with the shoe. It would be interesting to find out if later on it said that he did suffer an injury in the fight. Um, but it won't be widely reported if he did. This fight was kind of under the radar. People thought Liam Smith was gonna smoke this guy. He was a big favorite, and this might be a case where Hassan will kind of go back into obscurity and will have to work his way back up, on small African shows. It may not hear from the guy for another few years, but I think this guy is a good prospect in a division. Um, a guy that could be, a top 15 guy. And depending on depending on how the division plays out, maybe he could be a world title challenger at some point in his career. The guy's 27, so he has some good prime years left. I just hope somebody gives him a chance, an opportunity to get back to the big stage and have a good fight. Whether it be Eddie, PBC, or whoever, Top Rank, whoever. All right. I doubt Sky will want to have the guy back because they view him or want to label him as being a quitter. But we all know these networks have their agendas. Boxer, Ben Shalom, they want to push Liam Smith, the guy they just signed. The fellow Brit. I tell you, man, when you're a foreigner and you go into the UK fighting these UK fighters, you fighting them and the ref. And if it's British judges, you fighting the British judges too. You know, so really, I think that's it, guys. This was unfortunate. The play did not work out, but the guy was showing that he was worth the play. And do not believe this bullshit narrative that the guy quit, that he wanted a way out. That's bullshit, man. If that was the case, the guy would not be in tears after the fight. He would not be in the post fight interview. Well, not interview, but at least not a major interview. Maybe it was with a Tanzanian network or social media account, where he did a interview in the back, and at the end he's starting to get emotional, and then when leaving the building and his countrymen are surrounding him, he's in tears, man. So that's not a quitter, man. And also, let me go. I'm gonna salute the Tanzanians and the Africans from their comments that I've seen online, man. I would say definitely over 95% supporting this guy. Despite what happened, very supportive comments, uh, telling him not to give up, that he'll be back, that they're on his side, that it was unfortunate what happened, and when he was leaving the building, and his countrymen that came there was, surrounding him, supporting him, lifting him up, taking a picture with him and cheering him on. Man, it's a far cry and a big difference from other cultures, man, whether it be America, UK, or whatever. If that was us, man, people would have went online saying the guy quit. They would have ran him down, called him all kinds of names. uh you know that's not, I'm not used to seeing that, man. And I salute them for being supportive of the guy. I saw very few comments with people criticize. There were a few in the Tanzanian language, or whatever language they speak, saying that that he took a dive, or it was a fix, or he let him down. I saw a few comments, but it was way more supportive comments. People rallying around the guy. So I wanted to point that out. It was a big difference, and if you find these videos and go to the comment section and hit the translate button, you'll see, you know, big difference. So I salute them for that. It was nice to see. So that's it, guys. Unfortunate that this fight did not play out, because I think the guy was fighting a very good fight. I think he was winning the fight. That's my opinion. I thought the guy was winning the fight. He definitely won a third round. And really was just turning it on. So hopefully the guy will be back. I think he's a talent at 154. Um, and could be a future player at only 27. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think, and I will check in soon. Thanks for watching.